Hello and welcome back to another AutoZone video. Today I want to introduce to you the new sessions. As you can see, this is or should be a relatively familiar site if you've used AutoZone for some time. This is the existing session layout and the session user interface. Now we have received feedback from some people, and dependent on personality type, some people, especially new users, found that the existing interface is a little bit overwhelming at times and a bit too detailed. So we've taken that on board and we've made quite a few changes. So let me switch over quickly to the new session interface. And here you see that it already looks much cleaner. So this is essentially once you started from your calendar or you started a new session, this is how it will look like. Now this is your scratch pad where you basically can dump any information in that you don't want to say or read out in an appointment, such as the serial numbers or exact receiver configurations or device types. You can start recording right at the bottom here. And then it's important to just have a quick look at the top right section here that you see the bars are flashing. And then you already see that there is a live transcription. Now this is a very brief and very simple transcription. Now, right here, you've got the QR code that you can scan with your phone and then use the phone camera to take a picture of, for example, an audiogram, an ear, a referral, an MRI report, or whatever information you want to attach using your phone. You've got the pronouns right here that you can choose because we do not automatically transmit if that's male or female due to the personal health identifier information. And then on the right hand side here, we've got all the other items. So you see the hearing simulator down the bottom, you see the HHIA questionnaire, and when you would click on those, it would basically open them up. And you also see the checklist here, for example. The checklist is just a simple slide out, and you've got the AI chat here. So here you've got the checklist. Now in the future, the checklist will actually check itself off as you are going through the appointment. That's what we've got this live transcription for. It basically checks what are the things that you've done already, and it will check that off automatically. Now, important here is really the AI chat where you can ask AI questions about the patient. Now, it's really important to know here that this is going against the patient transcripts that are in the system already. So if you're using the patient database or it's connected to CounselEar, for example, then AutoZone builds a history and you can ask it any question about any appointment and what happened in those appointments. So that is a really cool feature. And then also what's really cool is the patient profile at the top here. And when you open that, you see the demographics, you see a history here of all the previous sessions. But what it also does, it gives you a session recap at the top, and it basically just gives you a quick rundown of what happened in the last couple of sessions. Quite interesting to just have a look at that, what needs to be followed up or assessed. Without reading both notes from the previous appointments in its entirety. It basically just gives you the important rundown. All right, so this is how the session looks like. Now let me just stop the recording and show you how it looks like once we are finished with that. You will get this waiting icon up here, and it's now basically transcribing the recording and then automatically creating the clinical note. So now the note is generating here, as you can see. Once the note is generated, it will then check it against the compliance if that's an activated feature on your account. So here is the note. And now we've got a compliance checker here. And we see that we have passed the compliance checker. Otherwise, it would show you here that there are issues and you can resolve them here. So again, here we've got the clinical note. You can if you wanted to pick another template to regenerate the note, if, for example, the appointment was scheduled as an HSP review, but it's actually a private review. If it was misscheduled, for example, you could change it. You can change how detailed or brief the note should be, and you can regenerate that at the side here. Alternatively, if you're happy with the note or if you want to edit it, you can do so right in the note here. Then you can click copy, either as rich text or for Counselor EA user as HTML. Other units may prefer plain text. You can even export to Word or PDF right from here. Now, once the clinical note is done, you could jump down, for example, to the reports. And you can use, for example, a cozy form here. In the library forms, you can use the cozy form. You can use AI reports to, for example, write an assessment report here and can generate the report. So now it's basically writing the report. Now, notes and reports are, as usual, based on templates, and these templates can be edited. There will be a video on how to adjust templates to your liking. So again, the report has been written now. You can copy it here again as rich text, plain HTML, or even export it to Word or PDF. So now we have completed pretty much the appointment, and you see that the note is ready, that the PDF is ready, the compliance has been achieved, and the session is considered complete. And now this is a very easy and brief overview of the session. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. But we do hope that you will enjoy the new session list and how it appears on the screen for you.